Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Katrina and I make videos about travel, luxury, and life in my 20s. For today's video, I have a review. The item that I'm going to be reviewing today is the Van Cleef & Arpels Vintage Alhambra Mother of Pearl necklace. I've had this piece for about a year and a half now. I've gotten some use out of it and I feel like I'm ready to do a review on it. First things first, a little bit about the piece itself and how I got it. I was in Barcelona last spring and I wanted to get my first Van Cleef piece. I knew that I wanted a vintage Alhambra necklace, but I was unsure about which stone I wanted to get. I actually went to the store and I initially wanted the onyx, and once I tried it on, I realized I didn't really like the plain black stone. I felt like there was no dimension to the onyx. It was still really beautiful, but against my skin, especially when I'm not as tan and a little bit paler, I felt like it didn't look good on me. And when I tried on the mother of pearl, just the way that it shined in the light, I preferred it a lot more. So I ended up going with the mother of pearl, which is why I have that necklace now today. The necklace is made of 18 karat gold. Each mother of pearl stone has a different undertone to it. So the one that I was trying to go for was more of a pinkish undertone. It's kind of hard to tell what I have in the light. At different angles, it just shines differently. So it very clearly is a pearl stone, but the undertone is a bit questionable. Like I mentioned, I've had this piece for about a year and a half, and I'll go through some of the pros and the cons and just my overall thoughts on this necklace after owning it for as long as I have. Starting off on a positive note with the pros of this necklace, it is just such a beautiful necklace. The way that the mother of pearl shines and the 18 karat gold on it, it's just really pretty. The look of the Van Cleef Alhambra is just unique, so people know what it is. Each piece is also unique in the fact that they have their own different undertones and they all shine differently in the light. I think it's pretty cool that if you're able to go into the store to purchase one, you can look at the different stones that they have in store and you can see the different undertones. There tends to be pinks, greens. Sometimes people have had more like rainbowy undertones, which I think is really pretty as well. But if you have a good SA when you're purchasing your necklace, then they should be able to show you everything that they have, and they should let you decide from what they have in store which one you want to go with specifically. So it just makes each piece unique and different from the next person. I think what's really cool about their pieces as well is just the detail that goes into each piece. Like the craftsmanship is just amazing. Like you see the little beads surrounding the necklace. It's just so intricate, and like sometimes I just find myself staring at it in amazement because it's just so detailed and just so beautiful. I think that is really cool as well. I also got the length extended on this. So I don't know the dimensions off the top of my head for the original lengths of the necklace, but I got mine extended. You can get it extended for free if you do it within the first year that you purchase the necklace. So I was able to do that and I got it extended for free. You can still get it extended if it's past that year date, but I think you pay like $150 or something like that. And once I got it extended, I felt like it was easier for me to use it with other necklaces. It's easy to layer with. I do it with my Cartier Love necklace sometimes, and it's just really pretty to pair. I see a lot of people layering the vintage Alhambra, which is the one I have here, with the sweet Alhambra, which is just the smaller version of this necklace. And I think that that pairing looks really pretty as well. Another thing that I love about this necklace is that it is white, so it's easy to match with anything. That is kind of why I wanted to go with either the onyx or the mother of pearl. Having either black or white is just easy to match with all my outfits. It's neutral. I wanted something that was versatile that would match with as many outfits and as many situations as possible, whether it be a more casual look or a more dressy look. I just wanted something that I could get the most use out of. Now on to some of the cons of this necklace. Like I mentioned, I've had this for about a year and a half and I honestly have not gotten much wear out of it. The mother of pearl stone specifically is a pretty sensitive stone. That's part of the reason why I went to the store wanting the onyx one, because the onyx stone is a lot more durable, but I ended up with a mother of pearl and it is very sensitive to water, to any chemicals, to sweat. It just is not supposed to be exposed to a lot of things, so it just makes it a lot harder for me to wear it on a regular basis. I am in general pretty careless with my jewelry. Like I want to just be able to put it on and not have to worry about like babying it all the time, in comparison to like my Cartier jewelry where I can just wear it, not have to worry about water exposure and stuff like that. this is a lot harder for me to use regularly. I also don't like taking off my jewelry when I go in the shower or like go to bed, go to the gym, stuff like that. So it's just been harder to take off and put back on. I tend to just take it off and then not even bother putting it back on. So I have not gotten a lot of wear out of it in general. Since it's been a year and a half and I haven't worn it too much, I'm kind of getting to a point where I've been debating if I should just wear it all the time, expose it to water and chemicals, and just be fine with it. The cost of replacement for a stone, I think, is around $250, which in comparison to the necklace itself is not bad at all, but also I spent a lot of money on the necklace in the first place, and I don't like the idea of it getting damaged and then having to pay more to fix it. So I've gone back and forth with like, should I just do it and get the most wear out of it as possible, even if it causes the stone to break, or should I take really good care of it and keep it in the best condition possible? I've gone back and forth. So far I just haven't been using it too much, but I think we're getting to a point where I might just say screw it and wear it all the time, but we'll see how that plays out. For my overall thoughts, I do think that this necklace is beautiful. I think the vintage Alhambra collection from Van Cleef is amazing. The necklace is easy to match with things. You can layer it. It is just a beautiful piece overall. The one thing is I would only recommend this piece for people who are okay with having high maintenance jewelry. For me, it's a little bit harder, and that's just like a personal thing. I just don't like having to think about my jewelry all the time and like cleaning it, taking care of it, all of that stuff. So if you're someone who is totally fine with doing that, then I think that this would be a great piece for you. But for someone like me, it's been a little bit more difficult to get a lot of use out of it. So if you are on the same boat, then I would not recommend this piece. There are so many other stones in their collection that are more durable than the mother of pearl is. For example, the onyx, I believe the carnelian is also a pretty sturdy stone. There are many other options that I am not as familiar with, but I'm sure if you do your research, you can figure that out as well. And with those stones, it's still the same craftsmanship with the vintage Alhambra piece, but it's a different stone that you would be able to wear more often and not have to worry about it as much. That concludes my review for the Van Cleef & Arpels vintage Alhambra mother of pearl necklace. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you have any more specific questions about the piece, I'm happy to answer questions down in the comments below. But for now, that's all for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.